All right, so welcome back. Hopefully, all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We do got some fun stuff to talk about, as a lot of my comment section and a lot of people that I've been talking to have been asking me like the same question and consistently. So I felt like I'd make a video just to respond to that and kind of give you the idea of what dev notes basically meant when it came to reruns, how it saved us to a degree where a lot of players can now peacefully kind of do things. But I want to make it clear as well, there isn't like a thing of it's pure relief, right? I want to make it clear because like people are like, oh, now that's there, we can do blah blah blah. So I want to talk about that as well, kind of break this down perfectly and give you just a quick, again, video exactly explaining the entire system that now reruns seem to follow and why you shouldn't still take it as a small thing, and how a lot of you are saved when you want to be. So let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Thank you all for 27.7k subscribers. Truly appreciate it. So we shall begin over here with our developer notes. This developer note was a very cool one. Why? Because it was cooked up perfectly. First off, it's been a while since we had dev notes, so getting a dev notes that was 6 pages long was automatically beautiful. Getting a dev notes where the devs understood, like, yeah, we messed this up, yep, we delayed this, yep, we issued on this, but we'll give you a response to the best we can and kind of address most of the community concerns right now. It was good, well-timed, and the proper way to do things, especially with the newest update, where, again, a lot of players were asking questions and they wanted questions answered. With this developer note on page 4, they put out a statement regarding the entire plan with seasonal limited characters. To give you a quick TLDR on this entire system is this. Are you saved when it comes to rerun characters? Yes. It looks like reruns characters, or reruns for characters, will operate on a 2-time basis, or multiple times. But first, it's going to rerun 1 time. That's going to be the first thing. Then it's going to have a subsequent rerun, and again, multiple, given the plural part of it, where it's just going to rerun whenever they choose to. But that's the part we need to talk about. So here's what they say. We understand that many commanders are really wanting seasonal reruns for, again, limited characters ranging between summer and winter. Here is an outline for our basic policy regarding seasonal character reruns. The first rerun is seasonal limited characters, which will again rerun 1 year after their initial release. So next year, the rerun will be what? It will be Maiden and Guillotine. This upcoming summer event will be what rerun for the first rerun? It will be Sakura and Rosanna. That is how it's going to operate. But there is a second part to it, subsequent reruns. We plan to provide additional opportunities to obtain these characters through continuous reruns. Now, keep that in mind because the next part basically breaks down that point. However, these reruns may take place during special events unrelated to the season. This part weighs in a lot on this entire point here. So again, next Christmas, expect to see the rerun for Maiden and Guillotine. Expect that. Next summer update, expect the rerun of Sakura and Rosanna. That's how it's going to operate. But do not expect the reruns of Anise, Helm, and the others. Why? Because it could rerun at any point, before, after, during some sort of special event. That's how it's going to operate. And again, this makes a lot of sense for many reasons. Here's why. What I'm guessing they're trying to do here is this. They're trying to take where you have summer, right? Summer needs to prioritize the rerun of last year's characters, and they do not want to overfill the entire game with so many different banners. They don't want to. So, to alleviate that issue, how they're doing things is this. Let's say next year, let's say the upcoming year. When they rerun Sakura and Rosanna, there's obviously going to be 2 other summer banners, making 4 summer banners active. But before they do this entire banner, what they can do now is, during the event prior to this summer update, they can start reruns here. They can start rerunning Mari and Neon when it comes to Clay. Then they can rerun after rerunning, obviously, Sakura and Rosanna. They can then rerun during, again, a dead period here, where there's nothing happening, Anise and Helm. They'll put it in areas where, again, the game makes less money, so the game can make more money. A very smart idea, keeping, again, dead updates for players who need summon or need to go for things alive, allowing them to summon for things. Again, it's not spamming banners down your throat at one time. It's spreading it out a little bit before the event, a little after the event, and doing things like that. For example, they made it clear, you're waiting for who? You are waiting for, most likely, Winter Shopper Rupee and Miracle Fairy. Furry. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry. Fairy. Oh my god. Com's gonna cook me. Details will be shared through announcements closer to the rerun dates. For those waiting for the reruns of these two characters, I'm done for. We kindly ask for your patience just a little longer. Thank you. Again, they're saying just a little longer for the reason of, yes, most likely, when are they going to rerun these two? They're either going to rerun these two, where they're going to put them most likely with this banner over here. Maybe this year we're not getting a Pilgrim rerun. Instead, we get the rerun of those two. If you are getting a Pilgrim rerun, maybe instead of doing it here, they can do it over here with Leona. That's maybe how they operate things over here. Again, checking back at it one more time. They kind of made it clear it doesn't have to relate to the season. It doesn't. It just has to be. It just has to be a banner time. They can put it whenever they want, right? Technically, New Year's is still kind of related to Christmas, but if they wanted to, they can kick it up with January 11th, again, midway through the release of the Pilgrim. Maybe they don't want to overshadow the Pilgrim, so they're going to put it over here or over here. It doesn't have to happen. They'll give us an announcement at a later date, most likely this point, between this point, right? You will have it probably in January. Let's be honest here, right? That's how it's going to work. So again, are you saved when it comes to Anise and Helm? Yeah. Are you saved when it comes to Mara and Neon? Most likely, yeah. Are you saved when it comes to Christmas, Mika, and Rupee? Yes, you're saved. But again, I want to make it clear. Don't let this be the thing of, because again, I've already seen it in the community, right? Oh, now I can easily just skip Guillotine, and, you know, if I skip Maiden or if I skip a seasonal, who cares, right? You have to realize that it still plays a part that every year you're getting 2 seasonals additional on top of the reruns. Most of the time, you'll be like, I'll catch it next year. No, you won't. Let's be honest here. They're always running things on top of each other, where again, you might fail on one banner, cause you to fail the next banner, causing you to lose out on a character every, again, year. Still operate things that limiteds are limited. Pull them when you can. Collabs are collaborations. They're gone after that time. You have that chance to pick them up when they're there. If you choose to miss out on it and you don't care about the FOMO, who cares? Basically, they wiped off the FOMO when it comes to limiteds, but don't let that be the thing of, hey, now I can skip Maiden peacefully. Hey, now I can skip Guillotine peacefully. Hey, next character is Summer Aid. I'm coping. Boom, skip that character as well. Never do that. But again, if you want to, you can, but is it the smartest idea? Think about that, right? Do not let, again, this be like, oh, now I can skip everything. No. Are you safe when it comes to limiteds? Yes. Are limiteds going to operate the way you think they are? Again, like the current ones? No. They can pop them up at any point. And again, they can use it as bait. They made it clear, unrelated. Maybe before running into a collaboration, they bait a little bit of summer in there. Maybe before going into this over here, they bait a little bit of summer in there. They can use these whenever they want to. It's unrelated to the season. So they can run, again, like, technically speaking, they can run some of the summers early because there's a lot of summers to run early. Again, they have to do 3 sets of reruns. One will probably overlap with the event, but there's 2 more sets of reruns, right? Again, Mari set and Anise set. So that goes here, here. Does that go all together here? Does that go all together before the collaboration? Again, a lot of points because it's going to become more banners that are active, more banners you might want to go for. So please stay strong, be aware of what's to come, and again, be aware it's a great system, but don't let that fool you as if I can skip everything. They're going to rerun anyways. No, don't do that, but there you go, okay? Limiteds are limited to that time of the year. Limiteds are not limited as in gone forever. Collabs, they're gone forever. So do not lose collabs, otherwise I'll smack you. So take care, have fun, peace out. Thanks again for all the questions. Hopefully I answered them all to the best of my ability here and perfectly. Other than that, Dev Notes did have other good stuff, but if you want me to break it down, I'll talk about it later, but most of it was kind of good. I also been seeing weird comments about collabs. We're safe on the collab, you know that, right? I don't know what's been happening with the collaboration comments, but we're good. I think we're good now. They made a great statement, so yeah, I'm not going to address that one. Take care. Have fun.